let's go. Let's go to Mick Aussie. We got Mick Aussie stepping up in it. That's what we got. What's going on? Mick? What's that? What's that there you got there? Was that the Denver Donkeys? What's going on?
How you doing, guys? Yes, we were donkeys, and I opened my mouth last week, and I'm disgraceful, and I lost a bet. So I got to wear a Denver Donkeys mask for a while because we were absolutely pathetic against the Eagles, and I am a jackass for picking the Broncos after the huge win against the Cowboys. So I'm very, very upset, guys.
Who's this bet with? This is pretty hardcore.
2 weeks.
Man, I think I think he's being a little hard on himself here, Cam.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, seriously, there's self infliction there. Like you're really giving it to yourself. I think it was Parker.
The Donkeys.
Him and Parker from LTN talked about Kansas City, but I don't even think he's here today, Mick. You can probably take.
I love that donkey though. That's some great stuff. That's a great
he's a friendly
sign,
donkey.
Well done. How you got the eyes going on everything?
Yeah, he looks drunk. He's a drunk donkey. Excellent, Denver drunk donkey. Triple D.
That's awesome. So remember, I told you guys you were done 2 weeks ago, Mick, and you guys, no, the chat on Friday night, and then you turned around and won the game. I said, I don't know. Now you're back. Now you're back to being. Do you believe you're done now, Mick? Are you conceding you're done?
We're not done, but we're going to be donkeys for 2 weeks because we're not playing this week. So I'm pretty disgusted, but I hope Von Miller and a couple other the ex-players watch this and go and tell all the Broncos to pull their fingers out their butt because it's absolutely disgraceful, mate. After the huge win against the Cowboys, I was very, very confident, and it was one of the worst efforts ever against a very average team. The Philadelphia Eagles with the worst fans in America. The Eagles, they're not that good, and they destroyed us. So thus, I lost the bet, boys. I lost the bet.
Yes. All right, Mick Aussie. Well, at least we know Mick. This Mick honors his wagers. Thank you, Mick. Yes. I can't believe I'm ever happy to see your face, but I'm good to see you. Hey, what's up, Mick?
Seriously though, you talk a trap game, Cam, and you got me on that. A trap game.
Yeah, a lot of.
I don't know.
You know what the NFL's full of, Mick? Full of traps and landmines.
It's one big trap door. Nothing but a trap doors.
Yep. That's what you do. It looks easy.
All right, let's get in here. Let's get into it. Yep. Just for the millionth time to everybody, Tim Boyle is not on IR. If I hear that one more time from someone, to snap.
Yeah, I just heard that too. I don't know where that report came from. No, you're right. I should have. Yeah, it does. David Blau.
Sorry, no, I'm not throwing you under the bus. I've heard it from a few people.
No.
Oh, David Blau. I'm like, it's Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle. All right.
Tim Boyle. Mr. Boyle.
Honestly, it can't be worse than how Jared Goff has been. And it's not a shot on Goff, but Goff can't run. So at least now you have a quarterback that can scramble around a little bit and extended play. The Detroit Lions have been a good road team. And listen, they covered last week on the road at Pittsburgh. I'm taking them plus 12.5, Cam. Mick, what's your pick? Lions, Browns.
I'm driving to work, listening to one of the experts, and I thought he said tin foil. So I had to Google it, and it's Tim Boyle. I'm seriously thought it was tin foil, like your kitchen cupboard. Oh, the Browns, the number 2s will win. I hope the Lions cover, though.
Let's cut to the chase, Mick. What are your picks?
All right, well, I will go. My best bets, I think the Dolphins will beat the Jets. Joe, Dangerous. I'll use your word here, Gabe, friggin'. Joe friggin' Flacco is a statue. Dolphins should win that one. I like the Packers to beat the Vikings. Very disappointed at the Vikings. It's indoors, so that shouldn't matter. Packers, Aaron Rodgers got a sore toe. He gets something else sore. I'd like to smack him up the butt. And I also like the Cowboys as an underdog, and I can't go for any of the teams in the Broncos division, so I can't go for the Chiefs, but that should be an absolute ripper of a game.
All right, so I'm going to blast through the games here. Almost feel like you put the mask back on. so put the donkey mask back on. Browns minus 12.5, Cam. Let's go rapid fire. Detroit Lions. I'm taking the Detroit Lions plus the 12.5 here, Cam.
I lean Lions, but I'm not betting the game. Pass.
San Francisco minus 6.5 at Jacksonville. That's a really tough
one.
I think San Francisco are going to win, but Jacksonville probably cover.
I'm with you. This is the old trapdoor NFL. Oh, San Francisco, they look great against the Rams. Yeah, then what happens? Jacksonville, slap, slap, slap. I'm going to tell you, the Jaguars are playing better football. You saw the Indianapolis game. They didn't let Indy score after the first quarter. Give me the points with the Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Jags are 3-1 against the spread in their last 4 football games. This next one, Indianapolis Colts at my Buffalo Bills, playoff rematch from last year. And it's kind of crazy, but I'm not as high on the Bills as everybody, the entire world is every week. And in the big picture, I don't think Josh Allen should be the MVP to be the Super Bowl favorite right now, to be the Bills shouldn't be Super Bowl favorites. I don't think Josh Allen should be the MVP favorite right now, but they are. But I look at this game, and the number's coming down because it was 50, and now it's 49.5. I like the over in this game a lot. And in fact, we'll share a little bit later on, but it's one of my better bets of the weekend. I like this game. I like a lot of points in this game. Cam and Mick, what do you think about the Colts and the Bills? Cam, what do you think?
I like the Bills, but I don't love the game. The Colts, they can linger in this game. You're right, Gabe. Buffalo is very unpredictable. I'll tell you one thing, though. If they stop Jonathan Taylor and leave Wentz to do the damage, advantage Bills, I think the Bills probably win by 10 points, pretty close, 7-point spread. I lean Buffalo.
I'm leaning Buffalo. I think they're going to win like 33-23 or something like that. Touchdown. Touche. Touchdown, Alouettes.
Yeah, Alouettes. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
12-3 extra point pending. Indianapolis Colts to the Buffalo Bills.
I will take the Bills to win, the Colts to cover. They nearly beat you up there last year in the playoffs. And you forgot to ask me, I'll take the 49ers. Now that Jimmy G-String has got his mind off of that big-butted porn star, I think the 49ers will win and cover as well.
Listen, that's the third time you said the word butt in like 6 minutes. Like, you're going to break a record in 4 times? A lot of
Bob Butts.
All right. Yep. All right, Washington and Carolina. This game...
Yes.
Notice the video is getting a little choppy here as well, but as long as the audio is going here. So,
exactly.
Carolina and Washington, guys, this game, it was interesting to me. So, Chase Young is out. Montez Sweat is out. So, you got 2 of the best defensive linemen on Washington are out. Their defense has already struggled most of the year. Yeah, they're coming off a win against Tampa. They seem to play Tampa tough for whatever reason, and Heineke plays well against them. And then I was thinking, you know what? I don't know. I think it's a mistake starting Cam Newton. PJ Walker is good. Why force this? Like, like Cam, you know what I mean? You got a good thing. I was like, start PJ Walker and use Cam Newton like you did last week.
Yes.
Bring him in these situations. Let him throw a bit, and more plays for him. You know what I mean? Expand a little bit. But you start PJ Walker as opposed to, oh, no, he's good after 3 practices, and Cam Newton's the starting quarterback. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems kind of like Walker was good last week. So I was sort of anti-Carolina, Cam, but now I'm buying in, actually. I'm in on the Panthers. I think McCaffrey's the difference. They have McCaffrey.
I disagree with this game. I like Washington a lot this week, and it's because of everything that you said. I think Cam Newton, just because he ran some plays at the goal line, which he does well all the time, I think it's a big mistake. If they'd started PJ Walker, I wouldn't be on Washington in this game. I think he's going to struggle. And I think Washington, Heineke will do enough. I think the wrong team's favored. I think would have made this game a pick 'em. I'm getting 3.5 points. Give me the Washington football team.
What's your pick, Mick?
Yeah, I agree. I've gone back and forward on this one quite a few times. The Dutch beer man, Heineke's done well. Their defense is getting better. I agree, though. Put the XFL guy in to start, PJ Walker. I like him. Cam Newton's back, though. I will take the Panthers just because it's at home, but could be a coin toss, so be very careful on that one. Don't bet too much. It'll be a great game, though.
I'll be honest, guys. I was like in Houston, and I was thinking about taking Houston plus the 10. I'm starting to get cold feet, Cam. My feet are getting cold.
I'm not. My feet are very warm and toasty in my slippers.
Toasty,
I think the Houston Texans. Yep, nice and toasty, Gabe, keeping it warm. This is my trapdoor special of the week. I'm not getting off it. We could have got 11.5, 12 earlier. Tennessee, also a look-ahead spot to a game next week. I think Tennessee, at the game, there's another point about Houston. A lot of guys at the end of the season, they're on 1-year deals. I think that's very, very important. These guys are playing for jobs next season. I think Tennessee does enough to win, but not cover the spread. Give me the massive points with the Houston Texans. I think they lose by 3 or 4, not by more than 10.
I like the under of the Green Bay Minnesota game, but it's down to 47 right now, and I hate betting under, so I just can't do it, even though the Packers rating 2 to the under. What about that game? Who's your pick, Cam, in this one? Vikings, Packers.
I like Minnesota. I think Minnesota's a play-on team right now. I think Aaron Rodgers, just because they beat Seattle, did they really look that good in that game? The refs were also totally on Green Bay. Seattle got jobbed. Give me the Minnesota Vikings. I'll take the 1.5 and money line. Give me the Vikings.
Seattle and Arizona, Mick. What do you got? We'll throw it to Cam, Sammy Seahawk. What do you got, Mick?
Yeah.
Arizona and Seattle. Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray? Who's going to win?
Well, I think that Russell Wilson is probably preparing to get to LA because he doesn't want to be in Seattle. Who's going to start, Kyler or Colt? I'll take the Cardinals to win that, even with any quarterback over the Seahawks. Cam, I think they're done, and I'm sick of Pete Carroll carrying on like an absolute idiot on the sideline, has no respect for the referees at all.
Well, you
should.
I think two things are right there, yeah. I like the first part. I am tired of Pete Carroll. I like that part. But the second part, it's tired of respect. The Seahawks get screwed by the refs every week, going back to the Super Bowl. The Seahawks always get screwed. Now, like listen, he should learn to throw the challenge flag on the field instead of his cell phone. That'd be nice.
Yeah, a flip phone, by the way, just tells you how this guy's just...
Honestly, he throws his cell phone instead of... He's like looking... He's looking for the child. Like, thing is, it was in his hand. So he had the flag. And he's
why would you even have a phone? You're a coach. Like, worry about your wife and stuff after the game. Like, the phone
I
is
was thinking the same thing, Cam. I thought the
room.
exact same thing. I'm like, why do you have a cell phone in the pocket of your jacket when you're on the field? Why do you have a cell phone on you? What are you, like, what? You getting bets in here?
Text your wife?
What's the in-game total?
We're running the ball a lot. Like, come on, man.
Well, his wife would say you're running the ball too much.
Eileen Seahawks, tough game. I have a feeling Colt McCoy's going to play as well. And
I think
Hopkins is still
play.
out. We'll see. I don't know. It's a tough game. Very tough game.
It's not much of a breakdown. I don't know.
No,
game.
I don't have anything.
You're the Seahawks fan.
I don't know. Okay, Seattle's going to do predictable, stupid things against Arizona when they have chances to get points, and then they're going to move backwards on a holding penalty. Then they're going to go for on 4th and 1 and fall short and punt the ball. That's what they do every single game. Predictable Seahawks. It's time for Carroll to go. We need a whole new fresh face there, but I think they could be ready to go against Arizona. They'll be fired up for this game. Tough game, though. I don't love it.
It is a strange game. This game mirrors the Rams game from the other night. It mirrors the Rams 49ers game, in which the 49ers were struggling. They can't win at home. They're kind of down. Their season's like on the ropes. And then they step up with the performance of the year. Seattle are done. Like, they're not going to make the playoffs. Like, but the thing is, they're only 2 games out, as crazy as it sounds. So if you're in that room, like players, and I always tell people this, pro athletes don't think like fans do. They're not obsessed with the standings, really. They just sort of, well, who are we playing this week? And all right, let's try to win, right? And let's see what happens at the end of the year. But you got 17 games now in the season. So they're 3-6. The wild card right now, 5-5 gets you in, right? So they get to 4-6. They're actually in this thing, as crazy as it is. Yeah. So this is their last stand here. If it's Colt McCoy, I like Seattle. If it's Kyler Murray, I'm kind of and then it's tough because, as Cam just stated, the Seahawks are a frustrating team to watch and bet on, right? They're incredibly consistent with their stupidity.
Yes.
All right. Raiders, Bengals. What's your pick, Mick? And the Cowboys, Chiefs.
Another one. Toss of the coin, mate. I'll take the Bengals just because I've had an extra week to prepare and the Raiders aren't going too well. Bengals and like I said before, I think the Cowboys are a lot better team. Sure, the Chiefs won big last week. Another tough one. Be careful. But seriously, the last 3 weeks has been absolutely ridiculous trying to pick games. So let's hope it settles down a bit this week. And keep the confidence, hey? You got to keep confidence of who you think's going to win, but it's tough, hey?
I know too, Mick. Before we get you out of here, I know you've always been a big fan of teams with black and gold. So Steelers. It's your favorite colors. If anyone wants to get Mick anything, get him an Iowa Hawkeye jersey or Steelers jersey. Cam will love.
Nice.
He'll love it. Or a Ticat jersey.
Or a Ticat jersey. Yes, Aussie wee wee.
I actually like the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to cover.
I kind of.
I need to know. They have a lot of injured players and COVID. And,
actually,
there's
Fitzpatrick out, Hayden out. Like they got, and those are key players. They got
that's
big
problem,
guys out.
Yeah.
It's a big problem.
TJ Watt might be out too, right?
Watt out. Decision. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, all today.
Is he out?
I did the updates. No, yeah, they're confirmed out, guaranteed. Yes.
Wow.
They are all out.
Wow. Good job. Show us
Have
the
a good
donkey.
one, buddy.
Give us the donkey on the way out.
Yeah, donkey face.
All right, and take the
the
pimpled
donkey?
face. Take the pimpled face quarterback. The Chargers, better quarterback might get it done, but Steelers to cover.
Hey, what about
Please,
the
the
Elks
donkey.
tonight? What about the Elks tonight and the Lions?
They're terrible. They're not even playing the quarterback. Arbuckle they signed. Lions will win, but not much interest. Neither team can make the playoffs. So disappointing. Lions and Elks. Terrible seasons. I'll still watch it though.
See you, Mick.
See you later, eh? Have a good weekend. Be careful. Crazy upsets.
too,
Don't
Mick.
bet too much.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of traps out there, a lot of snakes.
Like I say, be careful. Don't drink too much. Thank you, Mick.
Yeah, I said,
both. Don't bet.
He's
Don't
worried
drink
about
too
our
much.
betting.
A lot of traps. Thank you. See you, donkey.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to some best bets before we get to tonight's card. Thanks, Mick. Good job, Cam.